Well, howdy, nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys and girls, and welcome to the day. It is 7/27/2016. That means it's Wednesday. Indeed. It is 7:50 a.m. I woke up just a tiny bit ago. You see, I woke up earlier. Well, I didn't wake up earlier, but I went out at about 3 o'clock, 3:15. On my constitutional, 3:15 a.m., of course, going out in the middle of the night, and then got back around 3:30, about 4:30ish in the morning, which wasn't bad. Things have gotten better out there. There haven't been any Pokemon Go players outside for a while, so the night's been mine again, which is nice. When I walk outside, middle of the night, I don't like walking around crowds of I'm not centered again. Ooh, that's a nasty sound from my chair. God, I hope I'm not breaking it. Probably not a good idea to shift it around that way. But now there's no more people out there. I mean, I haven't seen anybody outside for days playing Pokemon. And they used to gather in crowds of like 20 to 30 around the post office. Hasn't been anything lately. So I don't know what's going on, or if it's just the weather, because it was freezing last night. I was so cold, but then I went out with a shirt like this, with that purple one I was wearing yesterday, and I'm wearing cut-off jeans. A friend of mine cut them off just above the knee, so I got actual shorts. They're fraying, of course, because they're old jeans, but hey, at least I don't have to wear stuff that's going to make me overheat and die all the time. So it was really cold. I was freezing. It was really, really cold. But when I go exercising, I quickly warm up. In fact, I get too warm. And so I just went out like this. And even though I was freezing, I just started walking quickly. And whoa, darkness fell. Bloody heck. Bloody hell is what I meant to say. One of the things I do is I talk with my hands, and unfortunately, with the reflections off of my brilliant glow-in-the-dark skin, it just, especially with the shirt like this, the camera can't handle it, and it freaks out because it's got automatic this, automatic that. So, sorry about that. Try to remember where I was. Oh yeah, I was freezing, and so what really helps, and I don't know what the mechanism is, but I can be just freezing to death. And if I smoke like 2 or 3 lungfuls off a bowl of fresh cannabis, I'm not cold anymore. I am actually comfortable. I go from freezing, literally shivering, to, this is not bad. I can understand it's cold, but we're doing good. I have no idea why it does that, but it sure helps when it's freezing outside, let me tell you that. Oh yes, now that we're 3 minutes, 30 seconds into this, Bon dia, Dzień, Dobry, Annyeonghaseyo, Dzień Dobry, or, less formally, Cześć, Terahomokust, Buenos dias, Dzień. Did I do it? Yeah, I did the Dzień up there, didn't I? Dzień, of course, being Irish. And Dzień, of course, being Scots Gaelic. They sound very similar, Dzień and Dzień, but they're very different. Ask an Irishman and a Scotsman, they'll tell you. Oh, that Scotsman especially. I don't know why I get loud and aggressive when I do my Scotsman accent. But for whatever reason, when I do that accent, I get aggressive, very assertive. Very loud, because I've got something to say. Apparently I'm a very brash Scotsman, so. Well, anyway, Boreda, Yoragelt, Matinva, Buongiorno, and, less formally, Ciao, which is being used almost globally for both hello and goodbye, which is really cool. I mean, talk about globalism. And Boker Tov, Ohio, Kamusta, Go Morgan, Ni Hao, Privyet, Guten Tag, Kalimera, Bonjour. Dobry rano. God morgan. Labas ritas. Merhaba. And I know there's more, and I'm learning more all the time. I'm going to add it to the list as I get there. So, someone actually had told me something, and I forgot to put it in there. Shucks, I'm sorry. Well, it'll make it in there. So, thumbs up, thank you. Also, if you did not hear your language in that greeting, and you would like to hear your language, if you can tell me how to say hello, goodbye, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, that'd be awesome. I'll add it to the list, and you too can hear your language in your greeting. Thumbs up on that. I just rattle on. I speak extemporaneously. I have some rough ideas of what I want to talk about, and then I just turn on the webcam and go. And then afterward, I smack myself upside the head because I forget so much. Like this one, I want to... Whoa! Big time darkness spell. Like this one, I want to make sure to always say, Mi casa es tu casa. That's the way I've always lived my life, especially lately now, the past couple of years. Well, I mean, I've always lived my life that way, but now it's a little more extreme. It's just, Mi casa es tu casa. If you want to come on by and smoke some marijuana, please do. I've got pot here. All I ask is pass the pipe or the joint or the bong over to me. Don't sit there and hog it. If you want to dab and I got the oil here, please do. All I ask is make me one up too. Mi casa es tu casa. That doesn't mean come in and steal everything. Of course not. I mean, everything that's mine is still mine. I'm still just as jealously and selfishly materialistic as any other Americans, just that I've got less stuff to be materialistic about. So, I mean, I like my stuff, and even in the stuff that I have, it's stuff that survived with me through really heavy-duty stuff. I mean, even when I was an alcoholic, and I sold my 10,000 plus comic book collection so I could drink it, I still didn't sell things like my computer or my consoles. So, hey, what can you say? I do have a couple videos I'm going to make. Nothing even close to what I did yesterday. Yesterday, with my 9 released videos, 7 reaction videos, 1 let's play, and 1 vlog. Oh, holy smokes. That was like my swan song for the channel for a while. I can't do that. It was close to 10 o'clock by the time I finished finally last night. So, oh boy. That was 12 plus hours again. It was like close to 16 or 17 hours before I finally finished editing again. Can't do that. I'm literally going to work myself into the hospital again. So, I'm going to be having to do a maximum every day now of only 4 reaction videos. And a vlog, and at least 1 let's play. So I still got 6 videos a day I'm going to be doing, which is still way too much for one guy. I'm just one guy. I don't even have anybody to help me with anything, which is why my channel is such a mess right now, and everything's such a wreck and a ruin. Well, hey, at least you know now. So I don't even know what I'm looking at for the reaction videos that I've got up today. I literally woke up, stood up, went to the bathroom, changed my shirt, turned on the camera, started recording. So I don't even know what's ready yet. I did. Oh, must be over here. Yeah, I took this course. This is my certificate of completion from YouTube. I took a course on their maximizing your gaming channel. It was free. But I had to take the test. You had to pass the test with 75% to get your certificate of completion. I had 93%, so thumbs up. There's my certificate of completion. YouTube now has it on record that I've done it, so thumbs up. Old person for the win. Something like that. My birthday is coming up the 26th of October. I call it October, have for decades now, except when I have to call it October. normal. I call it October because it was a Khalil Gibran cartoon where, for whatever reason, it was like called October, and there was like a Godzilla monster, and it was stupid. And it was funny, so I called it October ever since. And yeah, it's a. So I'm going to be turning 54. I'm still going to be nearly senior citizen. When I turn 55, my nickname changes, and I will become, finally, senior citizen. I got it all mapped out. Because when I turn 60, I become overly senior citizen. Got it all worked out. So thumbs up. Yep, I've got more Outlast. I've got to do that one. I've got to hurry up here. It's 8:05. My friends, of course, are coming by today. They don't just consider themselves my friends. They also consider themselves my caretakers. So that's one of the reasons they show up and stay with me as much as they can. Primarily, yes, friends. Because we all enjoy each other's company. But at the same time, they also consider themselves my caretakers because I've got all my physical issues that, there's a lot of problems, so. I can't lift more than like 15, 20 pounds without a lot of pain because of my back injury. And even though the back injury is healed up, all of the chronic pain signals are still screaming. It's ridiculous. Chronic pain is insane. That is talk about a failing of the body. I hurt myself back in 2003. And yes, it's gotten better on its own through time. The pain is about only 75% of what it used to be. But still, when you've got if 0 is, on a scale of 0 to 10, 0 is no pain at all, 10 is the worst that you could possibly imagine before you fall unconscious from pain. It went from a 9 constantly, that now it's down to about a 7 constantly, which is why I need the methadone and the cannabis. Because otherwise, holy smokes. I have to put a bent in half pillow and a back support pillow in my chair here to keep it from hurting too much. Oh man. Life. Talk about life. And speaking of life, after all, don't forget the Ham Queen. Dun 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 of Britannia. That one's mine. I added the Britannia part to make the whole background of life and the story behind it. Because she's the Ham Queen of Britannia. She's a hamster. It's like a whole country, except it's run by hamsters. Well, I think it's cute. Well, I'm 13 minutes into this, and while I'm quite sure that there's stuff that I've wanted to say, I have no idea what they are. And so one day I'm going to start writing this down, and then, I won't forget. Usually the problem is I forgot to write it down. Gotta love that. So you take care. I got reaction videos and Outlast coming. So you take care. Have a great day, and I will see you on the flip side. And that, my friend, is a very good thing.